This
To
is
the right?
Scotch, yeah. Thank you.
Boom.
Oh my god, are we? Oh my god, I think. Oh my god,
Yeah.
you guys weren't expecting that. You guys weren't expecting, but you're welcome.
Yeah.
The dolls are all here.
Yeah.
We see you guys are already in the comments. Anthony says evening all. It's evening where Anthony is. You know, we're international dolls.
Oh yeah.
Very much that.
Across the pond. Yes.
Will is here. He said, Anthony, darling. Anthony then said, Will, hey, lovely.
Yeah.
Yes, with a smooch. Then Will aggressively opened a $90 bottle of strong bourbon. I think he just wanted to tell us that he spent $90 on his.
I mean,
Will is rich.
He got money. He got money.
Yeah.
Some bourbon and some money, because I need both of the things.
Ooh, and then Anthony said, let's sip it down smoothly.
And on that note,
Right. Cheers, queers.
cheers.
Hey, y'all.
What's poppin'?
We here together.
Listen, y'all. We had to come on down and get together. We are in Charlotte, North Carolina, here at the house of the Sweet Talkers.
Yeah.
Headquarters.
Yes.
Marlon came on down to visit us from New Jersey.
That's right, baby.
And then I came on to you
Joe,
wanna wait
really?
till we go live and dig through the doggone box.
Yes. We also have our very our lazy assistant back there,
Right.
the little bastard man.
Listen.
Unhinged.
But yeah, so what's good, y'all? We are here to give you a live show in person. Shout out to us. This is the first time we have all been able to get together for the first time.
Yes.
Usually it is one of the others, either me and Chase or Chase and Marlon, and me and Marlon or whoever. And it's never just the three of us. So now we are here.
Child of destiny, independent beauty. No one else is
Oh shit.
Period.
Yo.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
Mhm.
We're happy you guys are here. Thank you for coming to hang out with us.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all were already asking even before we got started, like, where y'all at? So thank you. It's good to see y'all, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yes. We were gonna go live at 3 today, but Chase had Cheetos, milk, and coffee for breakfast. So
It's rather explosive.
yeah.
It was, and oily.
Yeah, gotta have a little slip with the grip.
Oh shit. Oh,
Not
too funny.
Oily poop is mad. That's crazy.
Gross. It's actually gross.
So y'all already know this is gonna be a crazy ass episode. We don't have much to discuss because it wasn't too much going on, but a whole bunch of tears and things going on in this episode.
Right.
So it's gonna be a lot of filler fuckery, all right? Just so our fans, we're gonna let you know that. So with that being said, ladies, y'all ready to do this?
Let's do it.
You have now tuned into your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show, Dragon.
Oh.
Cheeks! Y'all, Chase has been saying that all fucking weekend.
Oh my gosh, it's been hilarious.
Anytime you see booty, you say,
Cheeks!
It's been a lot of ass to look at down here too, baby.
I'm moving. Listen,
yeah, the
I don't
niggas is
know what's
out.
going on,
Boys.
but they got them up here.
Yeah,
They got them up here.
Anthony said, how many times we practiced that? We did not practice
We
that.
didn't.
We're just that good.
That's it.
We're the dolls.
We're professional.
Yes. We'll talk about not projectile dysfunction.
Listen, so this week's episode, obviously a filler episode. The finale is broken down into 2 parts. And this first part, the queens are having their sit down with Mama Ru. And they also have a little mini challenge where they are doing a makeover of the crew, the RuPaul's Drag Race crew. So I, as a crew member,
yes,
work crew,
really appreciated this moment because a lot of the crew backstage who do all of the hard work do not get recognized. So I can truly say I appreciated this moment. And I thought it was dope.
Here he go. Here he go. Here he go.
Already.
Will clock out. Clock out.
Already.
Docking your pay. I mean, no, it did feel a little untucked-ish, Will. It did. You know, it was like an extended like love fest. It was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emphasis on cute.
Mm-hmm. No, I will say that each crew member was paired up perfectly.
They were.
They
definitely were. They definitely were.
Shout out to the assistant. What was he? Assistant stage manager. That always.
Oh yeah. He was so excited. He could not wait to be put up in the things. He was like, as soon as he saw Jordan, he was like.
He's and
so
they
excited.
kept showing him doing that. That shit was hilarious.
He had the makeup chair just sitting by himself.
Yes. I feel like he was paired up very well as To the West.
To the West is everything.
Adorable. They were paired perfectly. I feel like they matched each other's energy. Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit so you can scoot in. So, who's here? Okay, cool.
Boom.
Period. We ready. Stay ready.
Yes, that's right.
Come on, Chi.
So
what else about that segment?
One thing I will say, I'm not really into the makeover episodes like that. Because I feel like it takes the power of the competition out of the queen's hands. And I don't think that's really fair. But that said, this was one of the few times where the people that participated wanted to be there.
Yes.
And that is very important. We were just watching season 4 a little bit earlier, and that particular makeover challenge, and like most of them, the people, they did not want to be there. Like, and you could tell.
Yeah.
You know, so shouts out to the crew members for being game, for having fun. Homie that came out with the champion socks.
Champion socks, champion ankle socks, and plaid boxers, bitch. I am done. I'm done.
Such a dude.
Such a fucking dude. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nick did beat that guy's face. The one that had the beard. I gotta say, I like what she did to his face.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. It was just the shoes.
The shoes were interesting.
The shoes had to go.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the red shoes with the black everything else.
I feel like it probably was because his feet were way bigger than Nick's.
You know what?
That makes a lot of sense. He had to borrow a pair from somebody else.
That makes a lot of sense.
For Roxy.
Maybe. Maybe.
You know, Roxy.
I mean, or Nina.
You know,
Stompers.
You know, if anybody got big shoes, it's gonna be Nina.
You know.
And
these are the things.
Big turtlenecks too.
Oh.
Why are you like this?
Because
I thought we said yesterday, or no, was it yesterday we watched it, that we were going to leave Nina alone.
Oh, you know, all right, fine. Nina, all right.
Give her a break.
Fine.
Shit hell.
See how they act? Fine. It's him.
I like it. No, it is me. It's totally me. It's what
pot stirrer. Y'all know how Chase give it up. Always starting shit.
That's what. Listen, it's like Shawnee O'Neal being on Basketball Wives.
You know what?
You can't have the producer on the show too because we're gonna be in there doing one of these. Like, let's get it going. Like, yeah, absolutely. Any chance I can, I'm gonna do it.
A whole ass mess.
Ratings.
So can we talk about Plastique's girl? Because that was another one I didn't expect to show up and show out the way she did. She was the, I think, the set designer. She was kind of butch, you know, but then she came through and Mama was serving body in her little pantsuit. She looked really, really good.
Yeah. That was a chunky ass heel. I didn't understand the shoe.
Sure.
The shoe didn't give me what I needed.
No, I'm just like, I really don't remember her. So like, I'm not trying to. This episode was fine.
Chase is very anti-puss, anti-gina, so
yes.
He tends to glaze over anything,
no gina
ovarian, any labias of any kind. He just don't pay no attention.
No,
so I feel like that's what it is. But he remembered To the West though. So what is we saying?
Anyway.
Oh man.
Anyway.
I do find it interesting. This is not necessarily, part of this, but that just hold it up to the screen. We can. Anybody else find Vanjie and Mick's coupling interesting? What do y'all think of that? Is it giving for the show because the season is dry? What is it giving?
It kind of confused me at first because the way that it was presented first was that they were like really good girlfriends, like they were really like friends and shit. And then all of a sudden we made this like really harsh left turn, and Mick was like, "Vanjie's mine," and then we cut to them like low key making out on screen.
Yeah.
It was
forced.
Strange.
it was forced.
It was forced.
It was strange.
Vanjie didn't want it as bad as Mick wanted it.
Well, then there's that.
From what I could see.
So it's another.
And then also the thing with Vanjie and Roxy.
Oh yeah, they like sending pictures and shit. I forgot about that.
Now I can see that more than I can see Mick and Vanjie. Yeah. But I mean, at least we learned that Vanjie is down for Kai at all times.
Yes, please. We
hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We got to get it.
As soon as she came that is it. I need you to screen grab that and send that to me, please.
Oh shit!
Baby, this moment here had us weak.
Hold on, this way.
Bam! Yo!
Angeria's daughter came out real severe with it.
So, though this was a white young man, when I tell you everything about this was Angeria, like down. So when he did the full little turn, I kid you not, I was like, bitch, it still looked like Angeria from behind. Like the old church lady stance and everything. He had down
the build, the walk, all of it.
The shoulders. The shoulders were very present. That shit was hilarious.
Oh shit! Too funny.
Anthony says, as many challenges go, this was great, but as a main challenge, lack thereof was snooze. Well, I watched them interview before. The premiere was them to maybe have Kai in the past. Okay, got it. Will says I would not purchase the Mick Vanjie OnlyFans content, nor would I. I'm okay. Aaron says it makes sense. They're both blockheads, very angular faces. Cut it out. You why?
There are some isosceles triangles in those faces. I get
a little bit, yeah. Some strong jawlines.
Beautiful jawlines.
The crimson chin.
The crimson circle.
Here comes the crimson chin from Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah.
The crimson missing out on all the cartoon references between these two because I just feel like maybe going in, I was like, oh, okay, what was that?
Right, like
what's
that
from?
I smell toast.
What's that from?
Archer.
Yes.
I smell toast.
Oh shit.
Okay, sorry, y'all. Back to this.
I be out the loop. I be missing the jokes, y'all. I'm like, okay, that's great. That's
She thought she was having a stroke.
Oh, Archer.
Yes. What makes it funny is around that time I was going through my thing. And so her making fun of that, but it was a toaster in the room.
Yes.
And so she thought she was having a show. She was I smell toast. And it was a toaster.
I want to watch that episode.
So I just fucking lost it. Okay.
Yo.
I could not. You ready to dive into the sad part of this?
Let's go into the sad part. It's not sad, but it's just emotional. Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't do it emotional over here.
Fuck that shit.
No, this part of the episode was very touching for a lot of reasons. I felt like, so normally I'm over the whole crying thing when it comes to those segments of the show. But I feel like this one was very authentic. With, like each person, I felt like they weren't trying to make themselves cry. It wasn't giving pageant work. It was giving authentic realness. And shout out to Chanel for finally having her breakthrough moment and releasing that trauma and all of that old weight she was carrying. To finally just be able to let that go from a mistake she made. What, 15 years
14, 15 years ago?
Yeah. Damn. And finally having that moment with Rue to say, hey, I'm sorry about that, forgive me, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Because ever since she's been able to let that moment go in the workroom, she has flourished. Like, she's been light, she's been killing it.
Yeah.
So, shout out to her.
I was saying when we was watching it, I was like, you know, like we made kind of a joke of it, but like, what if Chanel wins? Like, it's, you know, it is a lip sync, you know, situation coming up, you know, and her talent is going to be cool.
Yeah.
So if she wins that and she gets to the lip sync tournament, she might can take it.
I mean, especially because her talent is going to be an improvement on something that we've already seen.
Yeah.
And I don't think that we've seen talent quite like that since her.
I don't remember.
The only other person that I can think of right off the top that I felt like had something that was kind of wow-worthy was when Ivy Winters came on stage in Stilts as a butterfly.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, that
and
was
like other than that,
moment.
we haven't seen anybody like really come and do some shit that is like very like obscure talent that you wouldn't expect in a drag competition.
Yeah, I agree. I agree
with you, Anthony. Chanel is a bit of a gem. Yes. Yes.
Can we talk about how RuPaul only respects God Mick because she was the only one allowed to touch her?
And this is the second time she's touched her this season.
Listen, like walked up and hugged her.
Yeah.
Like we got a lot of I love yous, but Mick was the only one allowed across the threshold.
But you know what? Part of me like really respects that because at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, you are a person just like me. And we've known each other for years. I should be able to say, love you, Gorge, and just give you a hug. I should be able to do that, you know? So,
and maybe it's just a thing of God Mick being the only person to go for it.
True.
Nobody else would.
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure RuPaul would say,
RuPaul is not going to like,
But you know what? Like the thing is that with all of the shit that we've heard about how the dynamic between the girls and Ru are behind the scenes, it just kind of shocked me.
I don't take Ru as insincere though. I think Ru is conscious of the fact that we're making a TV show here. And we do want to capture those sorts of moments on camera because it is, you know, connective tissue for the audience in the show and any moments, right? But I don't take it as her like being fake or being like, you know, if you wanted to like genuinely hug her on camera, I don't think she would be like, oh man, you know, like this for TV, bitch, you know, like very much that like,
church hug.
I take her as being authentic.
Anthony said, no way that they want to have Roxy or Angeria win the storyline, the Roxy not losing the lip sync.
I mean, I see it though.
Yeah, I feel like they're amping this up for Roxy to finally win. I can definitely see that happening, but it's definitely between them for me.
Do you think they will tie it? I can see them doing a tie on
another Twitter situation.
On the charity season, it would make the most sense. If you're ever going to do it again, I think doing it on the charity season.
So they will split 100,000, or they'll give 200,000.
Well, last time they gave Trinity and Monet both 100,000. So I would assume they would give both charities 200K.
I need them to stop acting like they ain't got the money to do that shit either.
Yeah, I can see them doing that, especially with what Anthony mentioned with the storyline between Angeria and Roxy. I can see them being like, it's a tie. I can see that. And I don't know if I would be as upset about it this time.
Season.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I know I'm saying like I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, no, because of the charity season, I wouldn't be upset about it. And because like, you know, at this point there's a little bit of precedence for it with Monet and Trinity, which was weird. Yeah, but we know why they did that. So,
yeah, I mean, this whole season has felt like a practice season almost. Like we're just kind of doing this just to do it.
A practice season. Yeah, that's it.
Let's go out here. You know, let's just rehearse. Why not? Like
a little scrimmage for all those who like, you know, little sports folks out there.
Not a scrimmage.
Yes.
A scrimmage season.
Yeah, this is a scrimmage season.
The scrimmage season. We coined it. Y'all heard it here first.
All Stars 9 is the scrimmage.
The scrimmage season.
Woo!
So what the hell team gonna look like?
Well, it's 10. 10 seems like it's
10 is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to have to bring the heat after this season. And we saw how they did when we got to season 10 of Drag Race.
Good.
Like, that season, they really went in. So, like, the decade is like the benchmark.
I think they're going to go off.
Yeah. I feel like it's got to be good. It has to be.
Yeah. And some of y'all probably heard the rumors. It's supposed to be like 27 bitches coming back for All-Star 10. So, you know, the cast will be casting for sure.
Yeah. There's what was that you were looking at earlier?
What?
When you were looking at the
RPDR gags?
No, with the rumored cast.
Oh, that was just a random post I saw on Instagram.
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
got you.
Yeah, it's go check their videos and things out. Go see if you want to have the spoiler of who might be there, who may not. You know.
Y'all know how to give it up.
Yeah.
Next person I want to talk about in the Tic Tac session, Plastique.
Genuine is that was genuine.
And
beautiful.
When I tell y'all, we had a really emotional night, you know. We sat here and we listened to these queens and their stories. And then Plastique came on the screen. And all I know is it was dark. We were sipping. And then I looked over to my right and I saw
dragging it. Dragging
I
it.
said, oh, we cried, huh? The girls is crying. There were tears. I won't say who, if they would like to speak up for themselves. But I would love to see it. I thought I'd never see it. But bitch, it was lovely to see. But shout out to Plastique for having her moment as well. There is a soul in there, not just an exterior piece of art. She did great. She cried beautifully. Like it was so just needed for her. Like you could tell, like that moment was needed. It was one of them. She was like, "Girl, get it together."
Yeah,
right.
But you couldn't get it together. No. You couldn't catch it before it left.
Yeah.
He was like, not the ugly cry in front of Miss Paul. Not
that. It was headed there.
Yeah,
it was about there. She could not.
Like, I'm perfect, bitch. I can't do that.
My brand is perfection.
Right. I said, where are my Swarovski crystals? Put it on my cheeks right now.
But I'm glad she had that moment. Like, listen, y'all, there's nothing wrong with crying at all. Crying is very, very cleansing. It's very much needed. I'm a person, I don't cry that often, but I know when I do, bitch, it's very well needed. And then if I need to release some other tears later on down the line, you know, I'm just going to look to Chase. Because if he cries, I cry.
Oh, well.
Oh, man. I love it here.
I love it here.
Shit.
Bless him. Okay, we can move on now.
Oh man, I agree with Anthony. He says, "I really adore her story this whole season. The only negative is that they've produced a story that she can't win a lip sync. I wasn't ever a huge fan, but since episode 1, she shocked me. She shocked me too. I wasn't excited about her coming back, and I was like, "What she's just gonna wear? It's gonna be beautiful gowns."
Yeah,
but it's been beautiful gowns, and and I like that.
I think she's definitely getting that. I didn't know my own strength arc.
Come on now,
where come on with me. But like when you get it's like Trinity, where they're like, "Bitch, you're more than just a beautiful queen. Like you can be funny and don't be afraid to be ugly and like just let yourself go." And she's finally gotten this space to do so. So we're seeing a little bit more, which I think sets her up for another opportunity to come back.
I do
and do even more because like. When they did the real estate episode, that was when she got me.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, I was open mouth cackling.
Because it was hilarious.
Because she was just dumb. And after seeing her be so pristine and perfect on TikTok for so long, and then to see her like let it go and do this sharp left turn, and then we got something more, and she can do so much more with that. Like, this is expansion for her brand, honestly.
No, she was one of the people who definitely came back this season, and it was a pure benefit for her.
Yeah.
Like, this was a great thing for her brand. Her edit was fantastic, like Anthony said, other than the lip sync thing. But even that, we can see through the fact she's a good performer. She just need to learn the second damn verse.
No lyrics, ho.
She's talented.
The last lip sync she did, I felt like she was a little slighted.
I could see the argument.
You know
what?
what?
I'm just saying.
I can see that.
Okay, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down with you on this one. I really feel like that was hers to win.
Vanjie did not win.
Because Vanjie, love her as much as I do my Libra sister. Vanjie does Vanjie so much in everything she does. And I felt like that performance was cute, but it was half-assed. And Plastique gave way more to me. Way more. It was cute. And then she was looking like Nicole Scherzinger's Asian sister.
Yeah, it was definitely. We were saying last week how it was definitely Nicole and Melody up there fighting back and forth. I always think about that clip of Melody coming out on stage and taking them out, and Nicole looking at her like, "What is you doing?"
Like, walk to the front and everything,
right?
So yeah, let's move on to our girl Roxy. And I'm not gonna touch on everybody's moment, but it's just a few that I want to touch on. Love Roxy down. She's been crying all season. So when it got to her moment, and I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I'm gonna say it. But we've been hearing about her being left at the bus stop since she came onto our TV screens. And in the words of the late great Keke Palmer, the story has run stale. I don't want to hear it no more. She talked about it on the regular season. She talked about it on the All-Star season. Now here we go again in this All-Star season when she's still at the bus stop. And I need for her to get on that bus and move on.
I mean, now to be fair,
this is crazy. This is crazy. I
get the bus stop, but like with this episode, we learned that she fell out with her grandmama that she made over, and her grandmother essentially left her too.
So there's a new version. There's a new episode of it. There's a new season of the bus stop.
Oh shit!
The new season of bus stop is crazy.
Wow.
The bus stop.
I'm sorry. Listen, again, I ain't trying to sound insensitive. I've been through shit. I done been through shit on my own. But girl, all I'm saying is the bus stop is still a part of the story here in this late season of All Stars.
It just sounds like BetterHelp.com to me. Girl,
Anthony, you ain't lying. Katya did close that chapter for Roxy.
Like seriously, like let's move on. Let's move on.
At the bus stop.
At the bus stop. Meanwhile, these girls are crying about the growth. She's still at the bus stop.
Ooh, child.
Shit.
Just, you know what I've noticed this season, and y'all probably noticed this too, because y'all been with us the whole season, right? We, depending on the week, we are living for Miss Andrews or we are ripping her to shreds. There's no middle. Even if you go back and look at the titles for the season, like it was either we love this bitch and she gonna win or girl please. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Will says Roxy has abandonment issues, child. I can relate, but I don't harp on it. Yeah, I mean, we all got our shit. Listen, there have been some horrendous things done to all of us in our lives, I'm sure, as gay men or however you want to look at it. But when it's been told since you first came on, that was how many years ago?
Gosh.
Like it's literally been every time you've been on the screen, we've had to hear this story. And you go beat your mama up or something. You we'll put her ass or something, baby, because it's still something that's lingering.
Go sit on that lady couch. Go see the lady, Roxy. Go see the lady. Shit. Get it together.
You gotta fight your mom.
Squared up with your mama is crazy. Mama crazy.
Don't catch his ass with me.
Listen, catch his face, girl.
At the goddamn bus stop. Bitch.
And then the bus had the nerve to be 30 minutes late. Dude, can you imagine, bitch? Standing there that whole time.
I hate it.
But nah, y'all know we love Roxy over here.
Oh,
but
for sure.
Again, I do feel that way about that story, and I ain't changing it. But anyway, so we talk about the whole Mick and Vanjie moment. That you know, being forced, like we're being forced to pay taxes.
Child, don't even bring up politics right now, girl.
Oh,
send the comment.
Perfect segue. Speaking of something that has nothing to do with Drag Race, Joe Biden has dropped out of the presidential race.
Anthony, be glad you're not in the U.S., child.
Oh, please, Anthony, send me a visa, bitch.
Listen, send 3.
God,
because I can't.
I'm coming over.
I'm ready to go.
Jesus Christ!
Right the fuck now.
My Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so now it's looking like they're going to be endorsing VP Kamala Harris as the next Democratic presidential candidate, and we'll leave it at that. So now moving on to the new rules.
Anthony, thank you for your thoughts and prayers. Anthony.
Right,
we
appreciate all of it.
Listen. So the new rules. There's a little twist going on here, and Chase, you want to take that? You want to break it down for the people?
So everybody got their badges, right? And then Rue came in and was like, "Yo, listen, I still want everybody to have a chance to win. So what we gonna do is we're gonna make this last challenge here worth 3 beautiful. So you get 3 of those badges, and then you could also win the double diamond rocket pads. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. Never mind. Double diamond, which will double your badges. So that means if you got 5 badges, then you're gonna have 10 of them hoes. Rocket pads. Who knows that's from? Rocket pads. Come on, man.
I can't.
This is the most heterosexual explanation of a benefactor's badge that I've ever heard in my life.
The spirit of Mukari took over me.
Wow. So that's all my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what he said. So we got some new shit to look forward to. I guess with the finale episode.
They got what I was
basically
saying.
The Chanel could have just continued to do and eat shit the whole episode or the whole season, and she still could have won.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah. Basically.
You know,
so let me ask y'all this. So how do y'all really think this talent show is about to go? Because they're calling it a variety show. So it's giving like they're all going to give a number of some sort. Because I don't see them. I don't know if it's going to give. Because when they wanted a talent show, they called it that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like saying variety is opening it to be something very specific. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like where do y'all feel like it's going to go? Especially with this new shit out.
I think it's going to be mostly lip syncs.
Yeah.
Roxy's going to perform the Magic School Bus. And Jerry is going to perform Medea.
That's a booty hole!
Come on, man. This is... Y'all get in the comments and let me know if you want us to continue doing this show. Just let me know if you want us to keep doing this. Should I cancel Dragon? Should I cancel it?
It's a variety show.
Variety of things.
Sure.
George is going to be the little man from next Friday.
Bitch.
Hector. No more locked doors.
Gracias.
Yo,
I can't.
Nina West gonna be Nina Bonina Brown.
Wow.
As Jasmine Masters.
And then Plastic Tiara is gonna be Nymphia Wynn.
As Gia Gunn. Oh, God. All the doors Gia Gunn has opened. All the doors.
Was she our first Asian queen?
No.
No, that was Black and White. Matilda. Manila.
Was she the
Jujubee was the first.
Oh, Jujubee. Yeah, Juju.
Or Jujubee.
They never gonna crown Jujubee, are
They
they?
never gonna crown Jujubee. Even she tried to go on that show and sing.
She
She still went home first.
They've been
Actually,
edging.
I didn't even watch that.
They've
I
been
don't
edging
watch
sister.
anything but American seasons.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I'm not really interested in the others. Shouts out to Raj O'Hara winning her Canada's Drag Race crown that no one saw.
Oh, she actually won that season. I forgot.
No, yeah, exactly. You forgot.
Because then, I mean, unless you have the Wow Presents app, you don't you wouldn't be able to watch it.
That's very true. And they
They don't really promote that either.
They do. It's very light promotion, and it only be like 2.5 episodes per season anyway. So
it's not like a full.
Yeah, it'd be like real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I don't be knowing the rest of the. Are y'all gonna watch Global All Stars? What do y'all like? What are y'all gonna watch it? Shoot,
I watched the Meet the Queens. I didn't take interest to any of them except for, of course, Alyssa Edwards. And then there's a queen on there from the UK. I don't remember her name. If y'all know her name, put it down in the. Maybe it's Kitty.
It's Kitty.
Maybe it is.
Yeah,
from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are the only two.
Kitty Van Claus or something like that.
Yeah. So those are only two
is
that I.
Kitty's got claws? No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Kitty something Claus. Like
Scott.
Okay.
Kitty Scott. I was right.
Well,
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
Homie talking about all the global what, child? Global what, child?
And the fact that they start pushing out the promo for that and this season's not even done yet.
I'm like, can we finish this first?
I was like, yo, we are not done with this bullshit y'all got us on right now.
Listen, one thing that Rue is going to do is get that check. I know he is getting a nasty check from each one of these franchises. And we have not yet to start to collect checks, so we won't be reviewing each one of these franchises. We're going to stick with the Americana version for now until we can do this all the time, which we love doing, which is where we're trying to get to. I don't wait, other eye. Wink, wink.
Make sure you like and share and subscribe. Send it to like 10 of your friends.
Yes.
Please. And tell them to send it to 5.
Yes. Yeah. As a matter of fact, shit, while we here talking about it, we are at 701 subscribers, man. We need at least a G. Thank y'all. But we need a G.
Yeah.
Give us our G, bro. Send it to everybody. Run it up, bam.
One thing about this network that I love is not what you would expect when you first look at it, but if you just look a little bit closer, you'll realize that it's a grower, not a shower. And we've been growing slowly since day one. And we're going to continue to grow.
That's right.
And we've done it not alone, but with your help, and we appreciate it.
That's right.
Thank you, guys.
You look at us, we was an inch. You fuck around, it's going to be a foot. Come on now.
Yeah.
I like that. Joe put you and then put them together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. It's been dumbness all weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like just dumb.
100%.
Half the shit. If we had just put on the camera.
Oh my God.
Y'all got your
on this weekend. We probably wouldn't even have to do this show.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we'll do next time. I'm gonna set up cameras next time.
Real Big Brother like.
Oh my God.
Just let it go.
Could you imagine like a Sweet Talker's Big Brother situation?
Oh my gosh. Everything. We'll get an Airbnb and we'll just set up a live stream and just let it go.
And just let it
for a week.
Just let it go.
I'm talking about from stretching in the flow to having George's moments and the cocktails. Marlon has been in the kitchen whipping the grits for us. We have had some of the juiciest, meatiest chicken tenders.
Oh my God!
Shout out to them.
Pterodactyl arms. That's what it is. Pterodactyl arms.
Glazed in sauce.
Yes.
Pterodactyl arms.
Listen. Just goodness. Just goodness.
It's been a fantastic weekend with my gristers here.
But no, it's been dope. It's been dope. Yeah. But last segment. So the girls are choosing who they need to be, who's supposed to be in the top. And they can't choose themselves.
They cannot.
So
they're choosing who they want to get the double diamond.
Yes.
To be able to like double their badges. Yes. And some they have like strategy and like, stuff like that. I know Nina West was all like, I'm going to vote for Roxy because no one else is going to vote for Roxy. And someone else voted for Roxy. So we're going to see, right? They might set Roxy up to leave out of there.
Was it Plastique that voted for
It was
Roxy?
Plastique.
Yeah.
Roxy might leave with like 40 badges by next week, child. Like, we don't know.
Child. Will said choosing Roxy is the move. Will, I want to know why you feel like that.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit.
Quickly.
Tight!
Like the cat, man.
But no, I definitely wouldn't have chosen Roxy. I probably would have chosen Nina.
Same. Same, because I can beat her in lip sync. So if she gets in there, I know I'm advanced.
Yeah, I would have chosen Nina.
Yeah,
for sure.
She has the lowest amount of badges, but she also is like, in a sense, the least of a threat to getting the crown if she does make it into the top 4.
Yeah,
I'm choosing Chanel to be petty and just shake it up.
Here you go.
I am. I'm choosing Chanel to be petty and just shake it up.
I would live.
This bitch is juggling blades, I feel.
And that's why I want to shake it up, because it's giving very, she was all the way in the back, and you bitches thought you had it. I'm putting my girl in the front, and I make it happen.
That would be a story. Like, that would be, honestly, that would be a very satisfying storyline.
Yeah.
Like, I would love that. That would be a storyline of a winner nobody saw coming that we would be like, we could get behind.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like, Nymphy win, no shade. But we would
stop shitting on her because she earned it.
No, she did. She's fab, but they did not set up her narrative for us to be happy about it when she won. They did not. They didn't. They made us fall in love with Saphira and said, never mind.
Saphira did that.
She did. So, weak ass, slow ass fucking reveals. All off key. Supposed to reveal here, but you revealing here.
All I'm saying is, we knew it was coming.
Anyway, I would not be mad at Chanel winning. I would not be mad at that. I can see it happening. I do hope she gets to the top 4.
Yeah.
It would be a very satisfying story.
I mean, but it's a top 3, not a top 4, right?
Oh, it is a top 3. That's right. That's right.
So who's your top 3?
Okay. Trying to decide if I want to go with who I want or who's actually going to be there. I'm gonna say Roxy's gonna be there most likely. Looking at this, Roxy, Plastique, and Angeria probably. Just looking at the season, but I would love to see like a Chanel, like Vanjie Plastique thing or something like that. I would love to see that.
You?
Who's gonna love me? I am mirroring that same sentiment. It's given very Roxy, Plastique, and Algeria for me.
For some reason, and I know we said this on the live or on the video last week, because we talked about our top 3, right?
We did.
And I feel like, I don't know, I want to put Chanel in there. But I don't know who to remove from the Roxy, Plastique, and Angeria.
I would remove Plastique out of that. I would take
so?
Plastique out, yeah. Because of like what Anthony was saying, they set up, they normally, production-wise, you're going to set up a storyline to, you got to pay it off. And so they've been doing this Roxy versus Angeria thing the whole season. So to me, in my head, that signals to me that they're solidly in the top 2. So I would remove Plastique out of that and put Chanel in there, because if there's anybody who would be able to beat Chanel or Angeria or Roxy in the lip sync, it would be Chanel. If that makes sense. I could see her beating that if it came down to it.
Neri said his top 3 is Meg, Nina, and Chanel.
Just joking. Terrible.
I won't go read that part.
Anthony says Angie, Chanel, Plastique, and Vanjie. I would love Vanjie to get in there. I've been saying from the beginning I was rooting for her to win, but I don't know how satisfying a win for her here would be for me. It would feel like a charity win.
He wants to fuck her.
I do. I absolutely do.
That's why he's being irrational right now.
For sure.
It's not her
for sure
at all.
No, I don't think she should win this. She should. I think she should come back for another All-Stars, one that has stakes and competition.
No.
Yes.
We're done.
I'm not done.
You want her to come back?
Vanjie, send him your number, because I don't want you back on my screen. I'm done. I'm done. Unless Vanjie come back as a totally different person and don't do no Vanjie-ism, nothing.
No, not that.
Do not come back.
I would want to see her come back if there was a middle of that. I don't want you to abandon everything, but I also would like to see her grow and be more like flexible in challenges and be able to give character and like get out of that Vanjie voice all the time. You know what I mean? Like do something else. I would be open for that.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Fuck off.
It's not gonna happen.
Stop.
You just want to eat her box, and that's okay.
I do.
Okay.
No one wants that.
I don't want her back.
No one.
Well, Neri's on one of these. He said, I'll take a Vanjie OnlyFans, but not back on TV.
Yeah.
You're onto something, buddy. Yeah.
Not you want to see her spread her cheeks down there, each thing.
You want to see her let it out. You want to see her go, oh, yes.
You want to see her untuck.
Yeah.
Push it out. Right.
The cakes are nice.
They are.
That surge is sitting. Now that we talk about it, that BBL is very nice.
She said, Bruno, I ain't got no badge, but I got ass.
Listen, for real.
But yeah. So that's what we got going on this episode, y'all. We're going to see what's going on with this variety show.
Will, you
next week.
Now, what you talking about, man? Will said all 32. I want is a 32 queen lip sync season during March Madness.
No. Absolutely not. No.
Like, sir.
But you know what though? That would kind of eat, like, make it.
How many episodes would that be?
I've been saying they should do they're missing an opportunity for a show where it's just like lip syncs and doing it tournament style, basically like this. 32 queens, put them in tournament brackets, and you fight to the end. And see who is the best performer out of all of these queens. I don't think that's a bad idea, Will.
And do it America's Got Talent style and get the girls a whole production set up and let them.
I think that would be absolutely. That'd be fire as hell, man. I will watch the fuck out of that. Imagine they like you give the lip sync assassins fucking Cameron Michaels, Dita Ritz. You give Georgia Sasset. You give Trendy Cable, and you give the girls like I said,
design their own show.
Yeah, man, together and let them and see who see who's who. Will, you on to something? I will watch that.
Listen, Chase loves a good bracket tournament.
So, I do.
Yeah, he got one in his pocket right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm sitting on it.
Literally.
Plugged.
Oh yeah,
plugged.
And it lights up.
It does.
And it's the largest iteration. It's not the small.
Vibrates too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can feel it in my chest.
Wow.
If I take a deep breath, let me stop.
How would I say it's a glass?
Yeah, I like danger.
Ooh, that brings me back to that one video.
What video?
Never mind.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. My God. Okay. No.
Was it glasses?
Oh, my ass is hurting. Ooh.
The bottle popped. But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in to your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show. Drag it. Y'all, no, for real. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like button on this video. Make sure you hit share. Make sure you have subscribed. Tell your mama, to your auntie, to your granny, to your uncles. Tell all of them that we got some.
It's 3 fine ass niggas over there.
Shit
on this shit. Talking shit.
That's right.
Being the shit. All right. Listen, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all always. And until next time, we will see you same place, same time-ish. All right? Peace.
Bye, y'all. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.